Hi, Michael from OneFabulousLife.com. Today I'd like to talk to you about the 5 stages to commitment. The stages are wish, hope, like, try, want, and commit. You don't have to do all these stages. It doesn't even matter which stage you come in on before making a commitment. What does matter is focusing on what it is you want. Say you want to lose 20 pounds before the Christmas party, but then you go home and order pizza for dinner that night. I've said in the past that it's feelings that we chase. So in a case like that, the pain to wanting to lose 20 pounds or the how-to is too strong. But the pleasure in eating the pizza is some instant gratification. So it happens. But right after, what do you think? Would there be some eater's remorse? Wouldn't feel too good afterwards? Could it be because that person would know how painful it's going to feel when the Christmas party comes? I myself never really had any issues with eating. I did let myself go to 210 pounds once, but my internal setting is much lower, so I got back down real quick. But I can relate because my addiction of choice was alcohol. And there was this one time I was at a bar and this large lady was complaining about her weight, and I was a little tipsy, and I looked at her and I said, "Hey, it's easy. You just shut your mouth." Obviously not cool thing to say, and I heard her, and I didn't feel good afterwards. So I sat at the bar for a couple more hours, down in some more points, so I could get back to that feel good state that you can get to when you're drinking. And I went to go leave my bar stool to hit the bathroom, and I hit the floor instead. And that large lady stood over top of me. She looked right at me, and she went, "It's easy. You just shut your bleeping mouth." I heard her because I was hurting. I was hurting real bad. Drinking for me was not something that I used properly. I used it in all the wrong ways, and it was obvious I needed to quit. And I had gone through all the stages. I wished I could quit. I hoped I could quit. Really liked to quit. Several times I even tried to quit, and it wasn't until the day came where I wanted to quit. Because if I didn't quit, my wife was going to leave and take my 15-month-old with her. And the pain of that was way too strong. There was no, it wasn't going to happen. There's no way I was going to through another 5, 10, 15, or 20 years with that pain. I don't think I even would have made it 20 years. The cocktail of I was mixing of alcohol and depression was just one I wasn't going to drink anymore. So I made a commitment well after I made it. Long after I said, I want to quit. Every time for that first probably year or so, where the little switch would go, say, "Hey, go have a drink," I brought a lot of pain to that voice, and I shut it down, and I replaced it with a lot of pleasure. And that pleasure I still have, because my wife and kid are upstairs, and I have another daughter now that I never would have had if I hadn't quit drinking. So even more pleasure I've been able to bring over the years. So whatever your addiction is, be food or alcohol or drugs, I know you can beat it. Make a strong enough want. Associate the pleasure to quitting. Bring the pain to keep going that way. Try to think, what would it be like 20 years from now if you kept going with that addiction? I know you can do it. Leave me a comment below, or at the end of this video there'll be a link. Click that. Enjoy your day. Be well.